This just happened, and no one was expecting it. Fans are in shock. Before we get into all the details, if you're a true Chargers fan, give us a like, and of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates on the Bolts. So folks, let's get straight to the point. The Los Angeles Chargers are making waves, and the future of the season is taking an unexpected turn. Stay tuned to find out all about the game-changing moves. The 2025 season for the Los Angeles Chargers is full of changes and challenges on and off the field. The team, which has demonstrated a high level of competitiveness, has found itself facing some unexpected issues and opportunities that could change the course of the season. With new injuries, adjustments to the offensive line, and trade news, every move within the team becomes a point of great interest for fans. But what's really going on behind the scenes? And what does this mean for the future of the franchise? The first major question for the Los Angeles Chargers revolves around the offensive line. With Joe Alt's ankle injury, the Chargers face the daunting task of finding a suitable replacement for one of their most crucial defensive positions. With Sunday's game approaching, head coach Jim Harbaugh has already confirmed that Alt is out of the lineup. However, he isn't without alternatives. The team has demonstrated flexibility, using Austin Deculus in Alt's place, while also considering the return of Mekhi Becton, who is recovering from a concussion that sidelined him for a period of practice. What does this mean for the Chargers' immediate future? Well, Becton, who played left tackle for the Jets in 2023, could be a temporary solution for the team. However, his position change from tackle to right guard last season raises questions about his adaptation to the tackle role again. Coach Harbaugh was cautious when discussing his options, avoiding a clear position, but promising that the quarterback protection strategy will be well defined. Options are being carefully evaluated behind the scenes, and any decision made will be crucial to the team's success. Additionally, we have Jamaree Salyer, who has played left tackle in the past and may be the safest option at this point. His experience at the position, including during Rashawn Slater's absence in 2022, makes him a strong candidate for the starting job on Sunday. Salyer is expected to start at left tackle in the game against the Commanders, a decision that will certainly bring more stability to the offensive line. However, it will be interesting to see how Becton and Deculus's moves unfold. Both were seen practicing at left tackle during the week, which keeps the question in the air. This turnover in the Chargers' offensive line raises fans' expectations about who will truly start on Sunday. Will Becton recover in time to compete for his starting spot and secure his spot on the offensive line, or will the team stick with Jamaree Salyer, relying on his experience? The answer to this question could have a major impact on the Chargers' performance in the coming weeks, and all eyes will be on the field against the Commanders. The arrival of the 2025 season has brought additional challenges for the defense, especially on the interior defensive line, which until now had been a point of instability. With the presence of little-known players and the changes made during the season, the team has struggled to find the best defensive lineup. One name that has generated a lot of anticipation among fans and analysts is Otito Ogbonnia. After a 2023 season marked by injuries and a lack of playing time, Ogbonnia began 2024 as a starter, but soon saw his production drop dramatically, with below-average grades according to PFF, which cast doubt on his continued presence with the team. Reliable sources revealed that Ogbonnia was initially viewed as a breakout candidate before the season began. During the preseason, he performed well, and even with modest numbers, he seemed to be showing signs that he could play an important role in the defensive scheme. However, his performance in the first weeks of 2024 fell short of expectations, and he failed to stand out in games, leaving the coaching staff open to decide his future with the Chargers. This decline in production has raised doubts about his continued presence with the team, as the team cannot afford to keep a subpar player at a position so crucial to the defense's success. And as Ogbonnia's tenure with the Chargers becomes increasingly uncertain, a move that is being discussed, a potential trade is being considered more seriously. The biggest speculation circulating in recent days is a trade with the Baltimore Ravens, a team that, due to injuries, has a significant need to strengthen its interior defensive line. During the preseason, the Ravens lost one of their key interior defenders to injury, which created room for the arrival of new players to fill that void. The connection between the Chargers and the Ravens is one of the main reasons this trade is increasingly being discussed. Chargers GM Joe Hortiz has a long history with the Ravens, making this a very real possibility. If this trade goes through, Ogbonnia could be sent to the Ravens, and in exchange, the Chargers could acquire Tavius Robinson, a talented edge guard who could be a key piece in further improving the team's defense. Robinson has shown great potential, and his arrival to the Chargers could offer them an immediate solution to strengthen the defensive line, one of the areas most in need of adjustment. Robinson's addition could be the boost the defense needs to become one of the strongest in the league, allowing the team to play with more confidence. As the Los Angeles Chargers deal with injuries and roster issues, two two new moves have attracted attention: the promotion of Clelin Ferrell and Kimani Vidal to the first team ahead of Week 5. We'll analyze the trajectory of both players and the impact this change could have on the team's performance throughout the season. Clelin Ferrell, a first-round pick in the 2019 draft, has had a career that has been marked by ups and downs thus far. After being cut by the Washington Commanders during the preseason, Ferrell had the chance to join the Chargers, but his debut with the team was not marked by great achievements. However, he will now have another chance to prove himself by being promoted to the active roster. This promotion presents an excellent opportunity for Ferrell to show that he can still contribute significantly to the Chargers' defense. Throughout his NFL career, Ferrell hasn't reached the level expected as a defender, but he still possesses the raw talent necessary to be a key player. The truth is, the Chargers' defense is in dire need of consistency, and he could be the key to adding depth and stability to the team. On the other hand, we have Kimani Vidal, a running back who doesn't yet have a significant NFL history, but who was promoted to the Chargers' main roster before Week 5. Although he doesn't have a long history of playing in the league, his promotion indicates that the Chargers have big plans for him, and, potentially, for the running back position. Vidal represents an interesting investment for the team's future, and his inclusion on the active roster could indicate that the Chargers are preparing something bigger for the position. If Vidal can impress in practices and games, he could become a key part of the team's offense, especially at a time when the team is looking for more options and depth in its backfield. The running back position has been one of the most competitive, and Vidal has the chance to establish himself as one of the options to add more dynamism to the Chargers' running game. His ability to demonstrate growth and adaptability in the first few weeks could be key to solidifying his role within the franchise. With these two promotions, the big question is, will Ferrell and Vidal be able to deliver what the Chargers need to bolster both defense and offense? The Los Angeles Chargers continue to adjust and make strategic decisions as they prepare for the season's biggest challenges. The flexibility of the offensive line, the defensive moves, and the promotion of players like Clelin Ferrell and Kimani Vidal indicate that the team is shaping up to face any adversity that may arise. Work on the roster is at a frantic pace, with each move crucial to the team's success. And so, folks, the future of the Los Angeles Chargers is constantly evolving, with many important decisions ahead. Will these changes within the team yield the expected results? If you're closely following the Bolts' every move and want to stay up to date with everything happening with the team, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Your interaction helps our community grow, and we want to continue bringing you the best news and analysis.